So a venture capitalist funds, let's see example of venture capitalist funds in, I know a lot of them, venture capitalist funds. Look at that. So
okay,
this venture based on start, so they can also help startups to, you know, get off the ground, and then they just invest heavily into it. So most of the time these are run by experts that know, look at that, 45 best VC investments of all time. So VCs will come into WhatsApp and invest heavily into WhatsApp, and then that's why you can see some of these stuffs, you know, skyrocket over time. Let's bring this down. If you do yeah, look at that list. So these are example of VC money or companies that VC money has also helped too. So yeah, they are all just helping startups, and then acting at the same time as investment banks, where you can go there, take some loans, you know. Yeah, and that's where the word smart money comes from. When you see smart money start to come into a project, then you know that project is about to, you know, go crazy. So I think Drip will get to that point to where VC money will start coming in. No bullshit. I'm telling you guys right now. People are going to try to, you know, venture capitalist funds are going to start coming into Drip because it's designed that way because what VC money actually thrives on is time in the market, and Drip offers that. Anyway, we'll get back to that later. But yeah, the point is, I mean the first one, this is where I am. Solana had VC money coming massively, and that was why it pumped like crazy. Okay, and even when it corrected for a bit because of that small issue they had, VC money are always going to go back because of what they saw the first time and invested in the project, or it's going to actually motivate other VC money to come in to really understand the project, and then you now start to have war between VCs. And this war between VCs can actually pump your own bag because you've been there from just before it started going up. Same happened with Binance too, where Binance was really at $40, and then VC money start coming in because they trusted what CZ wants to do with Binance Smart Chain, and the shit just went from $40 to almost $660. So that's another thing about VC money. Now, Polkadot is rallying right now again because of parachain auctions, and it might be good for those that really want to look into that, to start looking at some of these parachains. And there's Akala, there's Fala, there's a whole bunch of them. Kusama, which is the testnet for Polkadot, and all that too. So I said Theta has become a stable coin. Sorry, Theta is a stable coin, and Cardano has started to become a stable coin too. But I had no idea Solana is already in top 4, in top 5. Wow, that's crazy to see. Okay, Shiba Inu is out there with everyone else, just enjoying his slot as the father of shitcoin, with Dogecoin at the top there. Beautiful to see. Luna is rallying, is at top 12, top 15 right now. Wow, Luna is going crazy. And I can't talk about every single project right now. But what you can quickly see from this top 15 is that we have how many layer 1s? Terra is a layer 1, Avalanche is a layer 1, Polkadot is a layer 1, Cardano is a layer 1, Solana is a layer 1, okay, Binance is a layer 2. Now, what do I mean by layer 1 blockchain? Layer 1 blockchains are blockchains that actually start up building their own infrastructure based on their own designed programming language they want to use. They decided the programming language they want to use, and then they started to, you know, build up from the scratch with that. So building up a blockchain from the scratch actually transcends to what we call layer 1s. Layer 2s are those that actually build on what has already been built. And examples are Binance Smart Chain, which is now a layer 2 on Ethereum. Another example is Polygon. I don't even know where Polygon is right now. Okay, Polygon is in number 19. So that's an example of another layer 2. Which other one is a layer 2? I mean, for now. So let me now go over the undervalued layer 1s. And this is how I picked some of the winners in this space. Phantom is an undervalued layer 1. You can see Phantom right there. You can see Aaron Gold. Aaron Gold should be number 38. Okay, that's another undervalued layer 1 at a 6.3 billion market cap. That's really, really small.
I bought more shit. I don't want pattern. Don't move it.
Say that again. Are you talking to us, Abdullah? Or you're talking to your laptop?
Oh, sorry. My audio was on. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, good. So Phantom is a layer 1 and is undervalued. Aaron Good is a layer 1 and is undervalued too. What else is here that is undervalued? Edera might do good. Edera, we love Edera. I just want to look over the top 50. Anyway, yeah, we are there. Kusama might actually be, get into top 50 very soon, because I mean, I think it follows the Polkadot, because that's the test net where all of these parachains test all of their functionalities and capabilities before they onboard onto Polkadot. Arweave is a decentralized storage, and we think it's going to be doing well over time. It's undervalued right now at 4 billion market cap. And all of these metaverse tokens, Manor, Engine, they're all going to do well over time as the wave and the trend keeps going. Yeah, just wanted to use this short time to explain or do an overview of different cryptos and where they stand. Let's look at the top gainers for today. What would be the top gainers for today? Let's see, what would that be? Oh, we've got the 2.853 trillion total market cap for all crypto. And this is why we say this is the biggest transfer of wealth yet, because something started and now it has almost 2.853 trillion in total value or total market cap, compared to things like gold. I mean, of course, things have moved from gold, things have moved from traditional banking system in the form of DeFi. Things have moved from everyday life into the metaverse, and this will keep going up. Imagine this getting to 30 trillion and you are in the market since a year ago. That shows you how early we are. The market cap of the total crypto market, nobody knows, but I think it might get to 500 trillion over time. So imagine being at 2.853 trillion right now. So that gives you an idea of how early you are. The BTC dominance is 40.6%, and that has been slowly decreasing as more altcoins going to come into the market and as more layer 1s, which are better infrastructures than Bitcoin. When I say better infrastructure, I mean they have smart contract system, they've got DeFi incorporated into them. That's what I mean. Then there is 18.7 dominance on Ethereum, which is good to see. Large movers. Let's see large movers for the day. Large movers would be Zabu token. Wahoo! What is this? I mean, this is how some of these guys actually come here and check coins that are doing well. So, and they start to pick it up from here and then go do more research and then kill it. You can see Dcaing. You can see Spooky Shiba right there too. Very funny. So Elonomics. Oh my God. Anyway, let's see if there's any good project here that is doing well. Oh, MetaCart. Somebody mentioned MetaCart in a group I was in recently. What was that? Who mentioned MetaCart to me? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like I'm not very hands-on with projects right now. I'm not very hands-on with shit coins or anything like that. But I'm just showing you how you can, if you have the time and the money or play money, this is where you can come to. You can come to top movers or top losers. And in these top losers now, you can just come and see a coin that you think would do well, that is a top loser right now. And then try to, you know, take advantage of it, especially if it has high volume, you know. So that's some very fast way to really pick winners and losers easily. Okay. Let's look at this again. Yeah, I mean, also be very, very wary because there's going to be a lot of shitterverse that's going to be coming out. So when I mean shitterverse, they're going to tell you they're going to be the metaverse and they're just there for a quick money grab. So you want to also be wary of things like that. I'm already seeing some shitterverse here. I'm seeing meta goats. You see? Can you see meta goats? They started to do their rubbish. Oh my God, that's just funny, man. Anyway, so yeah, okay, let's leave these large movers. You can also go to recently added to see coins that you think would do well and start to do your research on them. Okay, you can see them now. Meme Wars, Football Go, Samsung Sport Fan Token. Okay, that must have been on Chili's, Doge Rocket, Farmer Doge, Solar Lambo. Oh, bro, too many rubbish here right now, man. Anyway, so yeah, we're done here. We're done here for now. Okay, so I mean, I'm just showing you guys how you can, you know, navigate your way around. If you want to look at what's it called? If you want to look at DeFi coins, you can go to DeFi, and then you can just, you know, quickly see all the DeFi coins. You must always see your winner coin at the top. You can see Terra is now leading in terms of DeFi because yes, is a very strong DeFi token right now. Chainlink, Chainlink, I don't even understand Chainlink right now. I think they've taken the shine out of Chainlink. They can go to NFTs and Metaverse and see the winner. Who will guess the very first one on NFTs right now before I open it? But yeah, anybody? Go. Nobody?
HNWNFT.
Why are you like this, Abiola?
Now get to say we'll get that.
Anyway, I think it will be Manor. Let's see, Manor. Oh, wait, where's the NFTs? Did I click NFT already? Oh, let's click NFTs and collectibles or NFT spotlights. Manor engine. Now there we go. Not these ones. Let's click again and go to spotlight. Oh, bro, what's happening with this NFT today? There we go. Axie, Terra, Flow, Manor, Engine. Yes, those are your top fives. And it's great. Yeah, Axie just came from nowhere and just, you know, and became the king of them all. Before now, it was Manor and Engine that were leading this, but right now, Axie just came from nowhere. And that's how sometimes you can just look and, you know, start to pick winners too. Illuvium came from nowhere too to be rallying at this crazy TVA right now, or sorry, market cap. So yeah, I mean, you can pick a lot of Starlink. You can see Starlink Atlas right there. UFO is another big one. So yeah, this is where you just come in and, you know, pick all of these good NFT and metaverse tokens going forward. I think they will start adding things like that very soon on and you can add things to your portfolio if you create an account. I don't know if I have an account here right now, but let me check. No, I don't have an account. But yeah, you can just sign up or log in and then start to track all your cryptocurrencies with Coingecko. Easy. Okay, enough of Coingecko. Let's talk about yield farming. Let me look at the definition, the funny definition of yield farming that they give before I tell you what I think it is. Okay, so they say yield farming, also known as yield or liquidity harvesting, involves lending cryptocurrency. In return, you get interest and sometimes fees that are less significant than the prices of supplementary interest. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what they say yield farming is. Oh, what is yield farming for dummies? Yield farming is referred to as liquidity mining. Is a way to generate rewards with cryptocurrency holdings. Some liquidity pools pay their rewards in multiple tokens, and these reward tokens can then be deployed to other liquidity pools to earn additional rewards there as well. Okay, yes. Yes, that's what liquid yield farming is, but let me tell you what I think it is. So yield farming is, you know, like you said, it's also called liquidity mining. And this is just you taking some of your cryptocurrency that you really value, and then you put one or two of them together to create a liquidity pair token. That's what we call LP. If you've seen LPs before. So you take, for example, you take BNB and Cake. Okay, so let me show you. I'm gonna have to, shit, you guys will have to make me create a liquidity right now. Oh, wait, I've already hydrated. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm going to buy a little, what do I want to buy? Let me buy a little drip, because that's the only liquidity I want to provide right now. Let's buy 0.05 drip. Oh, 1.2 drip. Okay, no problem. So that's what I'm saying. So liquidity mining is just you taking two tokens. In this case, is going to be drip and BUSD that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to take a little drip, take a little BUSD in equal amounts. Oh wait, what's wrong with this? Okay, it's fine. BSC is a bit slow today. No liquidity in BSC right now. Please mute if you're not talking. If you have any question, you can just interrupt me, okay? Because we are going to be going through a lot today that if you cannot wait until the end, that's also fine. So yes, I've just bought a little drip, and that's one of my tokens I want to use in creating liquidity pool token drip. Then I want to come to PancakeSwap to buy BUSD. So I'm using BNB to buy drip. I'm using BNB to buy BUSD. Let me also use 0.05. No, let me take a bit more for this one. 0.06. Okay. Let me have this person mute. Let me see who is doing that. Yeah, really, I should give somebody else. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make somebody an host, and then you can just mute at will. Anybody you think is disturbing the. Oh, hang on. I can't mute this person. That's strange. Oh, okay. I'll just mute off them. Alrighty. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Okay. I can hear myself. Don't worry. So I bought a little drip. I bought a little BUSD, and this is how you can actually create your own drip BUSD LP2. So you go to where? You go to the drip.community website, connect your wallet. After connecting your wallet, you buy a bit of drip with your BNB by going to swap. You come to swap, you buy some BNB, sorry, you buy some drip with BNB, and I put 0.05 there, and it gave me 1.29. That life may be in a good form. Who is this guy? Okay. All good. Let me do that. All right. So I bought a bit of drip. I bought a bit of BUSD, and I put that into PancakeSwap. That's what I'm going to do later on. Yes, I've been able also to buy BUSD with my BNB, which is good. Now I have, okay, cool. Now I have my drip and BUSD. So the next thing I would do is come to liquidity and add liquidity. So to add liquidity, I will have to put drip here. Hopefully, okay, I have drip. I'm already teaching how to actually do yield farming, and also using something you would want to create in time for what you want to do. So that's drip. I will add BUSD at the bottom here. So that's drip BUSD. And I'm going to put max in front of what I think is the smallest of them all. So that will be drip. I think drip is a bit lesser than BUSD. Yes, that's correct. and I immediately enable BUSD. I'll go over it again, but yeah, let me just do this. Yes, we're recording. Okay. So that's drip BUSD. You enable the BUSD. What else? Yeah, cool. You enable the BUSD and then add supply. Just click supply. So you see what has happened. So yield farming or liquidity mining is taking two of your cryptocurrency holdings, in this case, drip and BUSD. So, and in equal equivalence. So what I mean is 1.29 drip is also equal to 26.67 BUSDs. So that's the price of drip right now, of 1.29. So you take equal pair of drip and BUSD, and you put that into a pool. But look at what has happened. What has happened is my two cryptocurrency holdings, drip and BUSD, have been used to create a third token, which they call drip BUSD pool tokens. Can you see that? So, and it's saying my my total worth of the token is about 3.58. Let me confirm. So I'm confirming supply right now. I do what I approve. After being approved, I wait for it to finalize. Okay. So see what has happened. Good. Let me tell you what has happened right now. It's funny. So my 1.29 drip has reduced to 1.16 because of the way drip works, where 10% is being taken out of my total drip tokens. Then my 26 BUSD, also about 10% has been taken out, which is $2. That $2 will be 20, and $2.6 is going to be the 10% of 26 point something dollars. And that has been used to create my LP token called drip BUSD LP token, which is this 3.228. Okay, now I'm set to farm. That's it, easy. So let me go over it again now. So you buy drip from the faucet using the swap page, but make sure you divide the money into two equal parts of what you want. So for example, if you want to put in 500 into the farm, especially drip BUSD, what you do is you take $250 to buy drip, and then you go to PancakeSwap to buy your BUSD with BNB, especially if you have BNB in your wallet. If you already have BUSD, you just convert some of that to BNB, maybe $250 worth, and then use that to buy drip on the faucet or on the swap page on the faucet or in the drip.community website. Now you have your drip, and you potentially have your BUSD, either from what you have before now, or you've been able to swap BUSD back to BNB or BNB back to BUSD on PancakeSwap. Now, after doing that on PancakeSwap, you just go to the liquidity section. It's easy. How do you do that? Just come to trade and you see liquidity. You see exchange, you see liquidity. So you pick the liquidity, and then you can add liquidity. So you can see it already tells me that I now have this drip BUSD LP, which I created earlier. But in your own case, if you've not done that before, you could just add liquidity. So when you add liquidity, you now have your drip. Sometimes you might need to add it into the contract by going to BSC scan. So you come to BSC scan. Would that work? No. BSC scan. Okay. So when you get to BSC scan, you just come to this contract at the top here. Oh, okay. I'll put something before. Look at that. I'm going there and I'm typing drip there. You see? How do you know it's the right one? It ends with 333. Easy. So you put in drip there and it comes out with your drip, whatever. Then you come here and copy the address, come back to PancakeSwap. If you don't have it already, let me go back to exchange. Then you just come here and paste it here. You see? if you don't have it yet, it's going to come out as drip, and then you can add it as one of your tokens on PancakeSwap. That's the way to go about it. BUSD will already be there, and then you can come to liquidity. Now you have your drip, you have your BUSD, you click add liquidity, you put drip at the top because now you've added the contract address. You come down, you add BUSD, and you can swap both of them. You can swap both of them. So yeah, that's the way to do it. Why didn't I buy drip from PancakeSwap? Is because I try to avoid the 10% tax. Okay, if you buy drip on PancakeSwap, you pay 10% tax. If you buy it on the drip.community page, you don't pay any tax. Okay, but if you sell drip on PancakeSwap, you pay 10% tax. If you sell on drip website, you also pay 10% tax. So the only thing that is waived for you is the tax on buys if you go through the drip.community website instead of going through PancakeSwap. Hope you get that. Alrighty. So now I have my LP. Now, remember how we did that? You put your drip at the top, you put your BUSD at the bottom, and then you put them together, and you are able to quickly swap them around, and you create a top token called the drip BUSD LP token. So your two cryptocurrency holdings is just to create a top token called whatever two tokens you put in, drip BUSD in this case, and then you can now go and stake that into a farming pool or a farming contract and earn a fourth token, which we call a rewards token, or we call it a farmable token. All right. So in the case of Manor Farm, yes, now I'm here now. So in the case of Manor Farm, which is one of the farms, the farm created by Forex Shark, the developer of Drip, and what he has done with this is, I'm going to go into that, but for now, I'm just going to show you the Drip BUSD pool for the sake of what I'm talking about right now. So you can see, you just come here to Drip BUSD. Remember, that's what is also here, Drip BUSD. You see that? So you come to Drip BUSD, and then once this go live, you would be able to approve the contract. Okay. In this coming soon part, you're going to be able to see approve contract. Then you're going to be able to stake it. You can see. So you can even use this to get drip BUSD. Let me see where this is going to take me. So even if you don't know what to do, once you click this, let me open and it's going to take me straight to PancakeSwap, I guess. Yes, you see? It takes me straight to PancakeSwap. And that is, you know, the BUSD drip, the liquidity I started from. So that means even if you don't know what to do, you can always come here to, you know, do what you have to do. So you can also see pair info here. Let's see what that pair info will give us. I think we are going to have a lot of info because people have started to create their own. Oh shit, look at that. People started to create their drip BUSD LP token. Look at that. So right now there's $630,000, 570 worth of LP token in the liquidity pool, and that's up 4.98% in a 24-hour period, I guess. And that comes down to 15,520 tokens and $319,720. So if you add both of them together, it's going to give you this $638,000. So you see what's happening here right now? So people have started to create liquidity. Now, what this is going to do over time is going to really cause a supply shock. I'm going to get to that later. I'm just going to leave this one open for now. Look at that. That is everybody's action. I know nobody would have gotten here at any point in time. So in the last 4 hours, somebody created an LP of that. Somebody created that LP, all in preparation for this farm. So you see why I felt the need to really do this. Oh, look at that. Somebody created an LP of $4,750. When was that? 8 hours ago. You can see that person did $1,550 worth of LP. Yeah, people have been creating serious LPs. Look at 11 pages of LP creation. So some people would want to do theirs now just in preparation for the farm, because things have started to get very, very interesting. I won't lie to you. Oh, look at that. Somebody just kept creating 111 drip. Wow. How many times? 15 hours. What the hell? Why is that value looking the same? Anyway, you can go and look at this just by coming to this farm, and I think I'm going to do a video on that. All right, so that's something you need to take note of. Now, what will happen over time is this is going to blow up like crazy. It might blow up to, oh, where is that thing again? Is that liquidity? No, that one. Oh yeah, that one. So this is going to blow up once the farm launch. What this value go to? $15 million. I know what that means. That means $7.5 million worth of drip is locked up in the farm. That's what it means. No bullshit. This is why we know price of drip is going to go up, because people are going to collect their 1% daily in the farm. Sorry, in the faucet. Come and create LP. From now to the next 6 months, people will keep creating LP of drip and BUSD. Can you see what's happening right now? So this liquidity, even though it's less than $1 million right now, without anything launching, nothing is launching, nobody's farming anything. People are just in preparation for what is coming. That's why they are really, creating this LP right now. It's crazy. So once that farm launch, or once we start to get close to the launch, because one way to really create the LP is why people are not really going crazy with this right now, because of what I told you when I said you have to pay 10% tax when you create this LP right now. But I think people might be thinking it wrong, because I don't even know. Things have started to get into each other right now, but I'm just going to go whichever way this takes me. So there's something called a drip liberation. Okay. Once you get into this drip liberation, all you do is you drop your BUSD into the pool, right? Once you put it in, it's going to immediately split your BUSD into drip and BUSD. Another thing is, this is being created to make you avoid that 10% tax that I just lost while creating my own LP on PancakeSwap right now. So people already have their BUSD ready in their wallets. Crazy amounts. Some people have about 100K, 50K, 20K, $5,000 worth of BUSD just to drop easily into this contract. So you just drop your $5,000. What that is going to do is going to cut that into half, use half of that to buy drip from, let me think. I think it's going to be buying drip from the fountain. Okay, but whatever, it doesn't matter whether I buy from the fountain on the swap page or I buy from PancakeSwap. What is clear is that drip is going to be bought. Okay, that means we're going to be taking a lot of drip out of circulation and putting it into the farm. Then it's going to take the remaining half of the BUSD and pay it up in this contract, and makes it available for you to, you see. It's telling me I have 0.78% already right now, share of my pool. So it can already recognize my share of the drip BUSD that I have right now. So even though I can't create any extra thing with this right now until it goes live. But the point is, a lot of money is going to be rushing in, because people are actually waiting for the farm to launch, so that they can use this drip liberation for both the drip miner and the farm. So the drip BUSD farm will take drip BUSD. The drip miner will take what? It will take also drip BUSD, because that's what the miner is about. Okay, I can't go over this right now. This is getting crazy. But look at that. The drip BUSD I created is what is here right now. And that's what you can immediately start to swap or put into this drip miner, and then start to farm extra drip BUSD LP token. So the way the miner works over time is, it is what you put in that you get out. Okay. So in this case, you're going to be putting in drip BUSD, and you're going to be getting out what? Drip BUSD. And the play for some people is going to be They are going to dump some drip BUSD as quick as possible into this, and then start to farm drip BUSD LP tokens, take it out and put it into the farm, you know. So that way too, you're going to be locking up a lot of drip BUSD. So it's going to be exciting. I'm actually doing this live for people to see. Once this LP starts to go crazy, once the farm launch, because there's going to be so much liquidity that we might be seeing, to become very conservative, $2 million in the first 24 hours of the farm launching. And half of that is going to be drip and half of that is going to be BUSD. Okay, right now just 15K is locked. Imagine if 100K becomes locked in the farms. That's a supply shock I talked about in one of my videos. So imagine 100K, 200,000 drip being locked in the farm in liquidity, just because somebody wants to farm a third token. All right, that means that's 20% of the total available supply. Remember, there's already 75% locked up in this is crazy to think about. Let me show you guys. Oh, things are getting very interesting right now. Where is this stuff? So we come to orders. So let's come to orders. Quickly peep at its very top here that there's 1 million drip tokens in circulation. Ever, for now, ever possible. Of that 1 million tokens, 783,463 is locked up in the faucet. Nobody has access to this except through your 1%. So that means every single day, the most you can take out of this contract is 7,834 tokens. That's 1% of this. That's what everybody can take out every single day. But the good thing now is you can take this now and put it straight into the farm. Okay, what's this other contract? This other contract is the fountain. This is the free market. This is where you come in and buy some drip once that farm launch. And this is where the supply shock is going to happen. So imagine people trying to buy 50,000 drip right now from here. Just think of where the price is going to be going to. And they are going to be buying it from here and putting it here. This is the 15,500 drip you saw in this liquidity right now. Where is it? This liquidity keeps running away from me. Shit. Okay, that's it. You see? 15.52, that's the one you are looking at right now that I'm showing you. So that's the one you're looking at right now. So imagine almost 100,000 locked up here. That's 10% of the supply. There's 78% of the supply here. There's a lot of people holding tokens out of this thing. So eventually, people are going to be taking their 1% from here and putting it here. People are going to be buying a lot from here because they cannot wait for that 1% and putting it here. So that means in essence, that means this and this becomes inaccessible. So over time, this plus this might almost be equal to 90%. Okay. And almost already, almost let me think now. 78, 85, 850, 860, 870, almost 127,000 drip tokens are in people's wallet right now. And these guys, I'm not sure they are ready to sell anytime soon. So now they have another reason to not to sell this, because now that takes away the sell pressure of drip, because now everybody is thinking to sell when price goes up. We say, okay, no, I'm just going to use my drip to farm a third token, which is the LP token, which is the ref token at this point for 14 days. Oh, I'm going to have to go into all those farm intricacies, but yeah, we'll take some break and then take some questions and then go from there. So eventually the supply shock is going to be coming from people taking their 1% here and putting it into farm, people buying a crazy amount of drip and putting it also in here, such that this plus this might almost be equal to 94% or 95%. That's crazy to think about, because what that means is that price might have gone to $200 at that point, when people have started to lock up a lot of drip in liquidity. Okay, just to farm a different token. That means nobody has any reason to sell drip going forward, or very little reason to sell drip going forward. Anyway, let me stop talking about that. You get the drift to get the jerk of what I'm trying to talk about. Any question at this point? Any question?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I'm asking now, which is better, through the drip liberation, creating a liquidity, or through the pancake swap?
Good question. Good question. Excuse me. What's your case right now? Do you have drip outside of the faucet?
Yes, I have.
Okay. If you have drip out of the faucet right now, do you have BUSD out of the faucet too?
Yes, small, but it's not in equal proportion.
Okay, good. So now this is where things start to get interesting, because you want to look at your circumstance before knowing what to do. Okay.
Yes.
So
exactly.
if your circumstance is that you have drip and you have BUSD right now, you want to pay it as quickly as possible. Why? Because drip can go up so much that you not have enough BUSD to pay it up with once the drip liberator opens up. Does that make sense?
Very, very.
Yes, because drip might go to $50. So that means if you have 20 drip and you add $400 in BUSD, what that means is that you now have to look for $1,000 to pay
extra
it drip.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so that's your circumstance in that case. Now, if your circumstance is that you have all the drip you need already that you've bought up over time, you are fine to wait until the drip BUSD and the drip liberator opens up. Why? Because in that case, you can sell half of your drip for BUSD when the price has gone up a bit.
Yes.
And put both equal halves into the farm immediately. So that's when you have your own side bag ready to go. But right now, if your case is you are collecting so much in 1% and you have a bit of BUSD on the sideline, you want to start to create your own LP, because your problem will be bigger, because imagine somebody collecting 100 drip and 100 drip becomes $50,000 because price 5K because price went crazy. That means you need to go and look for another 5K to pay up with that. But your only way out is to now sell that your drip, because eventually what then happens again is if all you have is BUSD, that's a third circumstance right now. If all you have is BUSD, it's better to buy drip now and pay it and put it into the liquidity than waiting till then, because now you're on a very bad side. And that bad side is you're on a side where you don't even have any drip at all.
It's true.
So in that case, the more you wait, the lower the drip you can afford, or the lower the drip you can get with your BUSD sitting on the sideline.
That's true.
So these are the different cases of what can happen, and then you want to be able to make good
use of the opportunity.
Yes, and make a smart decision on what to do right now with what you have. Yeah, so that's.
I think with this explanation, my stand is already settled.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's why I decided to do this eventually, because I know a lot of people are just there. They don't know what to do next. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. Go ahead.
Yeah, and even if I create the liquidity now, and often if I could take some money from here and there, I can also add to the liquidity that I've created already.
Exactly. And that's what I tell people. I say, DCA into the creating your liquidity now first. Then let the whole imbalance and the impermanent loss be dealing with itself in the pool for you. Now you're ready. Correct. Because what will eventually happen is the value of your tokens is going to keep rebalancing each other without you having to interfere right now. You understand?
Automated.
Yes, automated. Instead of you now struggling because price has now gone up and now you need to buy drip and you are just going crazy with it. So
trying to equilibrate.
Yes, trying to equilibrate, exactly. So anybody that's holding just BUSD, all in the aim of all in the name of buying
drip
or putting it into the drip liberator later
yes,
on is making a very big mistake.
That is honest. It's a honest truth.
Yeah.
Big thanks. I appreciate this explanation, and it has cleared a lot of little crevices. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. So
let the game begin.
Back to some of the other explanations I've got to do today. So that's about liquidity provision. That's about what yield farming is and how to do it. Yeah, you can go back and watch this video to get an hang of. I think I should put this on YouTube, to be honest, because this is so much information wound up into one. At a point, I think we might have to, cut and then start again. How many minutes have we done so far? I don't even know. Oh, 49 minutes. Oh, 40 something minutes. Okay, good. I want to make this video 1 hour, and then we can cut it and then come back in again so that I can have 3 different videos, trying to explain stuffs. Okay, because I want to use the opportunity to put it on YouTube just like that without actually touching it. Just put it like that on YouTube. I don't have time to even edit it. All right, so that's one thing about that. Yield farming, how to create your liquidity, how to the strategy you should use if you want to try to get your drip BUSD LP ready and all that. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, so all right, so what's the next thing I want to talk about right now? Let's talk about the farm a bit, or this farm. Will I be able to stop? Okay, let me stop recording for now. Let me stop recording.